Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Annie. Okay, so in this video we are going to learn about the major sites of Indus Valley civilization, right? And as you can see, I have already appended a map so that you can understand and recognize easily where are the sites and which are the locations. Okay, so let's start. So as you can see, I have already written that 1500 sites has been discovered. Okay, so far. Actually, approximately 1800 to 2000 sites has been discovered so far. Okay, but as a standard, which is as per your syllabus, standard syllabus, 1500 sites are mentioned in the book. So I am going with the 1500 sites, right? Now, still now lots of excavations are going on also. Okay, so most of the sites, approximately 1000 sites were being excavated in India, 500 in Pakistan, and few are in Afghanistan. So it's not possible for us to learn each and every sites. So the sites which are important and you should know about them, and the sites which from where the questions are being asked in the examination, we're going to learn about them. Okay, so first of all we're going to study the map. So in this map we can see different colors. I have already included all the major sites. Like in Afghanistan we are having 2 sites, in Pakistan we are having 8 sites, okay, and in India we are having 18 sites. These sites are very important and all the questions are were being asked from these sites only. Okay, so we are going to start from this. Okay, so in Afghanistan you can see Sotughai and Mundikak. We'll go with Sotughai in details. In Pakistan, 8 sites has been divided into 3 states, that is in Harappa is in Punjab province. Harappa is in Punjab province of Pakistan. Okay, in Sindh province there are 3 sites, major sites: Mohenjo-daro, Chanudaro and Kot Diji. So I'll show you where are these. So Mohenjo-daro is, this one is Mohenjo-daro, this one is Chanudaro, and this one is Kot Diji, right? Then in Baluchistan province, Sutka Gendor. In Baluchistan there are 3. Sutka Gendor is the westernmost. Okay, Sutka Gendor, this one is the Sutka Gendor. Then there are Balakot, Dabarkot and Mehergarh. Okay, so we'll go through with the Sutka Gendor. This is the westernmost point civilization of the Indus Valley civilization, right? Okay, one more thing you should also remember. So what are the northernmost site of the civilization? Southernmost, westernmost and easternmost, because it creates a triangular shape of the civilization, the location. Okay, so if this is Sakka Gendor and this is Jammu, this is Manda, this is Alamgirpur and this one is Daimabad. Okay, so this is the southernmost point, this is the easternmost point, this is the northernmost and this is the westernmost. So this is the Sakka Gendor, this is the Manda, okay, this one is the Alamgirpur and this one is the Daimabad. So if you join all these lines, okay, so it will form like a triangle, it will form a shape like triangle. Okay, now the sites which are in India are 18 major sites are there. So we'll not go through all these sites, we'll go with these sites. Manda, okay, in Punjab we'll study Ropad. In Haryana we'll go with the 2 sites, Banwali and Rakhigadi. In Rajasthan we'll go with Kalibangan. In Gujarat we'll study about Lothal, Dholabira, Surkotada and Rangpur. In Maharashtra we'll go with Daimabad. In UP we'll go with Alamgirpur. So these are the sites which we are going to study in details. So once more I'll be showing you the maps. Okay, so this is the UP, 3 sites. Okay, 3 sites. I'm starting from the easternmost point, that's Alamgirpur, Bargaon, Sanauli. Okay, Alamgirpur, okay, right? Alamgirpur, Bargaon, Sanauli. In Maharashtra, this is southernmost point, that is the Daimabad. This is Daimabad. Here in UP, I'm writing over here Alamgirpur, okay, Bargaon and Sanauli. Right? In Rajasthan, there are 2 sites, Balathal and Kalibangan and Balathal. Right? In Gujarat, there are 6 sites. Gujarat will go with Lothal, Dholabira, Surkotada, Rojdi, Rangpur and Bhagatrav. Okay. Now, in Haryana there are 3. Banwali, Rakhigadi and Bhagwanpura. Okay. In Punjab, Ropad and Sangol. And in Jammu, that is Manda. Okay, so these are the 18 sites. And other sites of the neighboring country, Pakistan, we are having 8. From Punjab province, this is Harappa, this is Mohenjo-daro, this one is Chanudaro, this one is Kot Diji. In Balochistan, there are 4. The southern westernmost is the last one is the Sutka Gendor, then Balakot, Dabarkot, and Mehergarh. Okay, so these. And in Afghanistan, only 2. The northwestern is the Shotugai and then the Mundikak. Okay, so we are going to study in detail. So let's start. Now, first of all, I'm going to give you the details of the east, west, south, north, south points. Okay, so Sutka Gendor, Pakistan, this is the westernmost point. So it is located in Balochistan province, right? River is Dast. It's a nearby river is Dast, because you know all the civilization are established around these rivers. Okay, so excavated by Major Edward. That is, in first excavation was done in 1875, where in the options, if you get Steen, A Steen, you will go with A Steen. Okay, findings: flint blade without core, stone vessels, arrowheads, okay, pottery shells. This you can study from here. In Manda, this is the northernmost point. It's located in Jammu. Okay, excavated by J.P. Joshi, 76-77. Findings: potsherds bearing inscribed, okay, in Harappan script. Okay, this will be inscribed. The spelling is somewhere mistaken. Okay, one unfinished seal. There's one unfinished shell. Which whatever the artisan was making, he could not finish it. Okay, now another thing, redware what potteries were found over here, jars, dishes. Okay, like this, copper double headed spoon. Okay, Daimabad, Maharashtra, Ahmednagar district, Godavari river, excavated by ASI. Okay, Archaeological Survey of India. Year of excavation, these are the years. So major findings are the the bronze images like charioteer and with chariot, ox, elephant, rhinoceros. Okay, so this is the southernmost point. Alamgirpur, this is in the UP. Okay, Meerut district, Yamuna river, bank of Yamuna river, excavated ASI. Okay, pottery shop, total full pottery shop. Then ceramic items like roof tiles, then dishes, cup, vases, all these things. Okay, figures of humped bull and a snake, ear stud, all the ornaments like this. Broken blade, there's a copper. Okay, you can see only copper items and bronze items are found. No iron items are there in any of these sites. One cloth yarn is also found over here. Okay, for weaving. Next, major sites from where most questions are asked. That's in Harappa. Harappa is in the Punjab province of Pakistan. It's in the bank of the Ravi river, excavated by Dayaram Shani in the year 1921. Main findings are 6 granaries in row. Don't confuse with the Great Granary. This is the 6 granaries in row. 6 granaries in rows. Okay. Then R37 cemetery. That is the cemetery which has been found, burial site. Okay. Then quarters of the workers, the granaries where the granary was found, beside the granary there were lots of quarters has been found. So it is assuming that might be the workers of the granary were working over there, and their rooms were attached to the granary. Okay, copper made mirror is also there. In the last video I have already shown all these pictures, the granaries, cemeteries, then the workers, that is the quarters, copper made mirror. All these things I have already discussed and shown in the last video. Okay, part 2 video. So if you have not seen, kindly watch that one also. Okay, now in Mohenjo-daro, from Mohenjo-daro we have it is in the Sindh province. It is in the Indus river, bank of Indus river. Okay, excavated by R.D. Banerjee in the year 1922. Main findings are Great Granary, Great Bath. So Great Granary is the most the biggest site of the Indus Valley civilization. Total apartments means out of the total Indus Valley civilization sites, means 1500 sites, Great Granary is the biggest site. Okay, one more thing, if the question is asked what is the biggest site of the Indus Valley civilization, then Mohenjo-daro is the answer. But if it is asked what is the largest site in India, so that it will be Rakhigarhi. Okay, in India Rakhigarhi is the means biggest site, but in entire civilization Mohenjo-daro is the major site. Okay, now bronze statue of dancing girl, all these figures I have already shown in the last video. So if you can go and check over there, so you will not forget. Okay, statue of the bearded man, seal of Pashupati Shiva, one-horned unicorn. All these pictures I have shown in this earlier video. Now, Chanudaru is in the Sindh province, Indus River, N.G. Majumdar, 1931. So, major findings was metal workers and casting. Then one shop has been also, but bead making shop, bead maker shop was also found from here. Okay. So, these are the sites: Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Chanudaru. Major sites, all the questions are asked from these three sites, okay, in Pakistan. Then Afghanistan, trade was going through Afghanistan and the Indus and all the other sites of the Indus. Okay, so that's why Indus Valley civilization. That's why I've included this one, Shotugai. From Shotugai, it's mentioned this lapis lazuli was traded from Shotugai. Okay. So it is on the bank of the Oxus river. This Oxus is the name from the Greek. Okay, and the name is Amudarya. Right now it's called Amudarya. It's in 1976 excavated. Okay, so these are the carnelian, lapis lazuli, all the semi-precious stones were found over here. Bronze objects. Okay, so other things are similar. Okay, one important thing is there, they have found one plugged field with a flax seed. Okay, like in Kalibangan we have found the plugged field. So here also, Afghanistan also, we have found this in Shotugai, plugged field of flax seed, and it's in dry area. Okay, so to bring the water for irrigation facility, they have made canals. So canal dugs over there, and the river from which the water will come over this Kokcha river. Kokcha river is the tributary of Panj river, and which is tributary itself a tributary of Amudarya. So if this one is Amudarya, if this is Amudarya, okay, this is the Panj river, and from Panj river that is the Kokcha river. So this is the Kokcha river is the tributary of Panj river, and Panj river is the tributary of Amudarya. Hope you can understand. So the major findings from here, two things you should remember. One is the lapis lazuli was traded from here to the other in the sites, and one more thing, there is the flaxseed plugged field from Shotugai. Right? Now from India, Gujarat, Lothal and Dholavira, major sites, and very important. From Lothal, findings are dockyard. So Lothal is situated here near Ahmedabad. Okay, and Vogaba river, Raghunath Rao, and 758 it has been excavated. So dockyard, rice husk, these two features are very important. Double burial, three things are important. This first four, you remember the first four. Okay, these are the very important. Dockyard, only site with the dockyard. So it is assumed that the trade is done from the Iran and Mesopotamia from this Gujarat. Okay, now dockyard, then rice husk has been found, the remaining of the rice. Okay, then fire altars were there, double burial also. So double burial I have already shown in the earlier video, the pictures. Kindly go and watch that one. Okay, so these are the things which has been found. Now Dholavira is also in Gujarat, that is in Kutch region. River is Mansar and Manhar water stream, excavated by RS Best. Findings are, the major finding is the giant water reservoir. The people of this civilization were well known with the water reservoir system, how to store the water. So water reservoir system was found over here. One more thing is important here. Other than this town, this Dholavira, all the inner sites were divided into two parts. The upper one is the citadel, upper citadel, and the lower town, isn't it? So we have studied in all the civilized, all the towns over there, all the sites. It is divided into two sections, that is the citadel and the lower town. But here three sections has been divided. Three sections are there: the upper citadel, the middle town, and the lower town. Right? Another one, number 3 is also important. Only stadium. One stadium has been excavated. Okay, so it is the only site from where we have got the stadium. Okay, one more thing is important. One poster has been discovered also. Poster like thing means advertisement, might be advertisement like thing. Okay, from Dholavira, I have not mentioned over here. Another thing is that a material, that is a white material, has been inscribed in something. Okay, that might be a milk. Okay, that is also found over here. Then mongoose, bronze animal, all this is. So major findings are the giant. You remember the giant water reservoir, only town with 3 divisions. Okay, only stadium, and this, the first 4 you should try to remember. Okay, and the poster thing, there's poster thing also you try to remember. Right? Now, Rakhigadi is the biggest site in India. It's in Haryana, in its Hirsar district, in the river bank of Drishyadavati, excavated by Archaeological Survey of India in 1997. Lots of findings are there. Hunting tools, that is of the to hunt the fishes. Okay. Now there's a pavement, there's a footpath also, drainage system, large rainwater collection system. They also knew the how to store the rainwater. Okay, terracotta bricks, statues, large quantities of statues were there. Then jewelries, then skilled workings of bronze and precious metals. Lots of things are there. Bronze vessels were gold, decorated with gold. So this one is important. On other sites we have not there's no mention of any gold inscribed over there, but here from Rakhigadi, bronze vessels decorated with gold has been mentioned over, explicitly mentioned. Then gold foundry, this is also important. Gold foundry with 3000 unpolished semi precious stones. Okay, then one furnace has also been discovered. 11th one is important. 11 skeletons with head towards north. Okay, 11 skeletons has been found, and from these 11 skeletons, what has been found? The step DNA is missing over here. Okay, step DNA. So I'm not going with the major discussion over the step DNA because it's not included in the syllabus. Okay, so step DNA is what they earlier we are thinking that they are coming from the western or the west, that is from the Europe. Okay, but here it is mentioned, means since this step DNA is not present over here in these skeletons, so the historians are thinking they might not be from that area, these skeletons. So this is the theory. Okay, so if you want to learn more about this, you can go and search in Wikipedia. Okay, so I'm not going to discuss, just remember step DNA is not present in the 11 skeletons which has been found over there. Okay, the fire altars also has been found in Rakhigadi. Okay, so there are in Kalibangan, Rajasthan. Okay, Kalibangan, Rajasthan, this one, sorry, 1 second, this is the Rajasthan. Okay, now Kalibangan, Rajasthan, Hanumangarh district is in river bank of Ghagar. Okay, Lalan Thapar excavated in 1953. Major findings are plugged field. Questions has been asked from this plugged fields, furrows. So when the plug has been plugged, okay, plug has been done. So small holes has been made through the plugs. Okay, plows. Okay, so that has been, this furrows has been made. Though in the earlier video I have already shown this picture. Okay, plugged fields of Kalibangan. Okay, then 7 fire altars are there, decorated bricks. Okay, wheels of toys, cylindrical. So the things which you could remember from this explicitly: plugged field, number 1, then the evidence of surgery of a skull of a child, then evidence of earthquake. These three things are separate, the Kalibangan from other ones. Okay, so number 1 is the plugged field. Okay, number 2 is the evidence of earthquake, and number 3 is the surgery. One skull has been found of a child where evidence of surgery has been found. Okay, so this one is the important. No other sites has been found with the skull surgery. Then double burial is over here also, has been carried out, and double burial is also found in Lothal. Okay, then there is no drainage system, then all other things. Apart from this, you can remember these 3 things are important: plugged fields, evidence of earthquake, and the surgery one. Okay, now in Ropar, Punjab, from Ropar you just antiques from Harappa. Okay, then from the Chandragupta period also, Chandragupta might be Chandragupta 2, it's not been cleared. So Chandragupta 2 gold coins are explicitly gold coins are published during the Chandragupta 2 period. Okay, so we can assume that is from the Chandragupta 2, that is Gupta period. Okay, and other copper and bronze implements. Okay, now Banwali, this one is Punjab. Banwali is important. In Banwali, toy plug has been found. Okay, this is, now don't confuse with the Kalibangan and Banwali. So in Kalibangan, actual plug field has been found. Okay, and in Banwali, the toy plug made of terracotta has been found. Okay, that is the model of the plug has been found from Banwali, and the actual plugged field has been found from Kalibangan. Right? So this is a system. Here also drainage system was not there. Okay, and a grid pattern is also missing. So I hope you understand grid pattern. So this way the sites were made, means the houses were made. Okay, houses were made like this and giving the rectangular block. So if this is a road, then all the houses were over there. These are the houses, and all these lanes were cutting at the right angle right angled. Okay, so this is the grid pattern, but grid pattern is missing over here in Banwali. Okay, in Rangpur is also in Gujarat, Kathiawar district, and Madar river. Large quantity of, you remember this one from here, large quantity of plant remains. There's the husk of bajra, then rice, millet. One remaining of there's a husk, rice husk also been found from Lothal, and rice has also been found from Rangpur. Okay, also along with that bajra and millet husk is also there. Apart from all this, these things are common. Okay, from Surkotada the main thing is that bone of horse has been found. Okay, in the side there is no mention of any horse bone or horse. Okay, so here we can assume from this dockyard at Lothal, might be the trading was done from the Arabian countries, so the Arab horses might be bought over here. So these are things has been found. Okay, pot burial is also in Surkotada. So you remember this one, pot burial and bones of horses, right? So hope you have understood all these things. I have given all the details over there, and the major sites from here I have appended this one from the book only. So try to remember all these. These things are right. If you go through the map, if you understand through the map, you will never forget. Okay, so from Harappa. So where is Harappa? So Harappa is in the Pakistan. Okay, so this is in the first. Sorry, it's in Punjab, Pakistan, and in this is the Punjab, Pakistan. This is the Punjab, India. So in Punjab, Pakistan, this is Harappa, and in Punjab, India, that is Ropar. Okay, major site. Then here that another one is Sindh. In Sindh there are three. That is the Mohenjo-daro. Okay, here is Chanudaro, and here is Kordiji. Then in Baluchistan there are four. Okay, that is the Surkotada, Balakot, Dabarkot, Mehergarh. Okay, like this. In Jammu and Kashmir, that is the Manda, right? Then it's Alamgirpur in UP. Then Daimabad in Maharashtra. In Gujarat, there are lots of sites: Lothal, Dholavira, Rangpur, Rojdi. Okay, so all these there are. Then here in Rajasthan, Kalibangan and Balathal. Then in your Haryana, there are Rakhigadi, Banwali. Okay, so these are the things over there. So you should remember. Okay, and if you remember column wise, you will remember it fast. So go through this one twice or thrice so that you can you can crack your MCQs. Okay. One more thing is there, reasons for the decline of the Indus Valley civilization. There are different theories given by different theorists. So natural calamity is given by Kennedy, Aryan invasion is by Mortier, Wheeler, external aggression by Gordon Childe, climate change, Steen and Ghosh. So these are the earthquake by Roberts Reich. So this has been confirmed, or this has been assumed that Indus Valley civilization has been demolished or that's declined. Okay, due to some earthquake or major flood. Okay, so like this. So because we are earlier, what happened, we are assuming that from Vedic period only, from 1500 BC we are starting our civilization, apart from the Pleistocene age, apart from the Stone Age. There is Stone Age and there is Vedic age. There is nothing over there. So after Stone Age we are going through this, but there is one bridge between the Stone Age and the Vedic age, that is the Indus Valley civilization. But it is not, since the script has not been deciphered and all the excavations are going right now also, so we are trying to find, the historians are trying to find, scientists are trying to find the reason why there so much advanced society, advanced civilization has been demolished and declined. Okay, and that also it has been declined because there are factories and there are going doing the trading. And again from the Vedic period, what happened, all the advancement has been forgotten by everyone, and again they are doing the cultivation and herdings. Okay, anyways, so here I am completing this chapter. I have made this chapter in 3 videos. So if you have not seen all the videos, kindly go through all the 3 videos and trying to bring the MCQ lesson upon this chapter. Okay, so thanks for listening, and if you like, then please like and comment and subscribe my channel. Don't go away without subscribing, because I am really working hard with all these lessons you can see over there. And kindly share with your friends if you like it. So thanks for listening. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.